Thank you for asking me to share a little bit about Vajrayana. And this is a great honor and great opportunity for me to talk about a secret mantrayana in great kingdom of Thailand, and especially here at this place in Bangkok, where King Rama the Fifth and King Rama the Sixth had a vision to bring clarity and establish this university here. So this is the perfect place to share my knowledge and understanding of Vajrayana to all of you. Today in Thailand, all of you are very educated, very developed mentally, and affluent people are interested in diving deep into the insight of Buddha's mind. And after Shakyamuni Buddha attained enlightenment, and Buddha turned the wheel of Dharma on 3 times. First in Varanasi, where he gave the teaching of 4 Noble Truths. And then second time he gave teaching, and third time he gave teaching, and then many other places. Even though it's not recorded openly, he gave many secret teachings to fortunate ones. In Thailand, and a majority of the people here are practicing Buddhism and are following Buddha's message. And here I notice that Theravada tradition, which is one of the most important traditions of Buddhism, is practiced, and a great many monks and nuns and lay people are truly following the message and the teaching of how to discipline and how to truly live according to the Theravada teachings, which is wonderful because Buddha's teaching must be preserved, protected, and applied in daily life as each and everyone is capable of. And this land and the people here are fortunate enough to have inherited these profound teachings of the lineage of Theravada, and today it is flourishing, it is blossoming, it is thriving. So I have a deepest respect and my devotion to all the masters, all the royal kings and queens, prince and princess, and merchants and the leaders. You all have put your energy and heart together to truly benefit sentient beings through the compassionate teaching of Buddha. Now, all over the world today, not only Theravada tradition is flourishing, Mahayana tradition is flourishing, Vajrayana tradition is flourishing. Especially today, around the world, majority of the people who are seeking a spiritual journey that is fitting to the modern lifestyle, many in the West and many in the East, I noticed that people are truly passionate about, and people are truly interested in Vajrayana and a teaching. And the reason is Vajrayana teaching and practice is applied with many skillful means. And also there is possibility to embark on the journey effortlessly without so much hardship. And also this is for the intelligent people, fortunate people who can understand the teaching in a most direct and most complete and most reasonable way that is applicable in day-to-day life. And the Vajrayana teaching, it is emphasized that according to this understanding, the place where we are, this world is perfect as it is, because it is a sacred paradise. And on this land, time we are able to embrace this teaching is perfect, because this moment is the most valid moment. There is nothing that is more valid than this. Therefore, this is, one of the fortunate kalpa where people have more opportunity to hear the teaching. And teaching is more sacred than anything else, because teaching is to be able to celebrate each and every moment as it is, where you find complete validity in this moment of your experience. Then people who are following this teaching are the fortunate people, because people want to celebrate life in this very moment. And the people who are intelligent and fortunate to have understanding and able to free themselves from ignorance. And the teacher who is in the form of Buddha, where you are able to manifest in the form of teacher and who is able to bring the clarity. So these things are considered very, very important in Vajrayana and tradition. As people are living their lives in moment to moment, in their daily, with their daily activities, Vajrayana teaching brings the idea that you are responsible for yourself to be able to seize the moment as it is. And the Vajrayana teaching gives you possibility to be totally independent by instilling confidence in you that you are indeed capable of being independent and free to experience life as complete celebration. So today in this world, even scientists like Einstein was able to understand this message, and he said that if he has to follow one wisdom teaching, he will follow the Buddha's teaching. That Buddha's teaching is not just a dogma that he is talking about, not just a religion that he is talking about. He is talking about the spiritual way, the essence that you can extract by living in the moment. And this is very important today, which will be able to truly make sense to all of you. In Vajrayana teaching, there is a misconception that this is a tantric teaching, therefore you can do anything you want. That is not the case. In Vajrayana teaching, you are capable of living your life as a celebration without attachment. Once you are free from the attachment, you don't have any entanglement. You cannot be seduced, because in the moment when you are living in the unconditional state of your being, there is a realization of equanimity. In that state, you are able to achieve same taste, where no desire as such that you have to abandon because you are not enslaved by desire. You do not have attachment to everything. That doesn't mean that you will not live your life. You live life without creating a negative karmic consequences for you to suffer later. Like ordinary samsaric beings. Ordinary samsaric beings attach to everything, desire everything, so therefore they are enslaved by their own energy without knowing that this is unobstructed, independent flow of energy. So this is very important for everybody to understand. Vajrayana gives you power and strength to live in the moment and handle your life as it comes, like no one else. Other lineages, they practice abstinence and avoid the circumstances and escape from the reality. And in Vajrayana, you do not escape because everything is your life. Life is to experience. Life is to celebrate. You have to be able to seize the moment. You have to be able to live in the moment as if there is no next moment, without entanglements, without attachments, and without being seduced. So this independence is the key to Vajrayana, and this independence is possible by activating your intelligence. As intelligence is activated, you have sharpened your mind, you are able to have clarity. So according to Vajrayana teaching, and first you have to establish view, then according to the standard of your view, then you meditate on it. As you are able to stabilize and find confidence in your meditation, then you are able to act to serve yourself and all beings through compassionate action. So therefore, in modern days, Vajrayana teaching is the most relevant teaching and relevant practice because everybody will be able to gain strength by understanding Vajrayana teaching. By this, everyone will be able to gain skillful means to handle day-to-day life because after all, Buddha's biggest message is to learn everybody responsibility by knowing how to handle one's own life. So there is nothing that is more profound teaching than teaching to bring you understanding how you can handle things. Once you are able to handle things, there is nothing that is not worthy of your time and your attention because after being able to handle everything, your life is a celebration. And this celebration is everyone's birthright. Therefore, to be able to practice Vajrayana is the way to truly free yourself from samsara, liberate yourself at this very moment by having greatest realization and the greatest freedom. So this is why all the intelligent people around the world today, even non-Buddhists and who have never heard of Buddhism and not born in a Buddhist family, now they are discovering this profound teaching and this profound method, and they are embracing it and they are following it and benefiting from it. I myself, after living for more than 30 years in America and Europe, everywhere, I have many students who are following Vajrayana and path and benefiting from it. So I hope this will also benefit all of you to wake up from your limitation and embrace Vajrayana teaching, which is the ultimate fruition of Buddha's teaching. And having said that, and we must also respect all the teachings of Buddha. All the teachings of Buddha is for according to the standard of each and everyone's capabilities. Therefore, ultimately, Buddha's teachings are Theravada tradition, Mahayana tradition, and Vajrayana tradition. So today is a time for me to speak about the Vajrayana. So I would like to say it again. Vajrayana teaching and practice has most skillful means. And the Vajrayana practice is the fastest and swiftest in accomplishing your journey. And the Vajrayana teaching is for those who are intelligent and the fortunate one. So I believe you all are very fortunate beings, and may all you benefit from Vajrayana teaching and blessing. Thank you.